Sebuah generator di atas kapal adalah mesin yang menghasilkan elektrik untuk menghidupkan peralatan dan lampu kapal. Janakuasa adalah bahagian penting dalam sistem elektrik kapal dan sering terletak di bilik janakuasa. Bagaimana penjana berfungsi di kapal dengan menggunakan pemacu utama dan alternator untuk menghasilkan elektrik? Penggerak utama membakar bahan api untuk menghasilkan tenaga. Alternator menggunakan tenaga untuk menghasilkan elektrik. Janakuasa mempunyai stator, iaitu sekumpulan konduktor pegun yang dililit di sekitar teras besi. Penjana juga mempunyai rotor, yang merupakan magnet berputar yang berputar di dalam stator. Putaran rotor menghasilkan medan magnet yang menginduksi arus dalam konduktor stator. Terdapat dua jenis janakuasa yang digunakan di kapal. Janakuasa utama, penjana utama pula terdapat dua jenis, diesel dan elektrik, yang digunakan bergantung kepada keperluan kapal tersebut sama ada kapal besar atau kecil. Janakuasa kecemasan, janakuasa ini digunakan untuk membekalkan kuasa sekiranya bekalan kuasa utama gagal. Mereka adalah bahagian penting dalam peralatan keselamatan kapal.
Our world revolves around energy. At Doosan Portable Power, powering productivity is our business, and we specialize in building products that put power to work. Our mobile generators transform the stored energy in diesel fuel to electricity for daily use. Let's take a closer look. A generator engine converts diesel fuel to mechanical energy that rotates the crankshaft. As combustion occurs in each cylinder, energy transmits to the engine crankshaft, which generates mechanical power for the alternator. An alternator converts mechanical power into electrical energy in a process called magnetic induction. Magnetic induction occurs when a conductive material such as a copper wire passes through a magnetic field and voltage is produced. If the wire is connected in a complete circuit, the power can be transmitted. Alternators include two primary parts, a stator and a rotor. The stator contains copper coils wound into the alternator's outer casing. The rotor also has wire coils wrapped around an iron core, but unlike the stator, it is attached to the engine crankshaft so it rotates with the engine. When voltage passes through the rotor coils, it creates an electromagnetic field. As the rotor spins, its magnetic field cuts across the stator's conductive wire and generates voltage. Because the magnetic field builds and subsides, voltage fluctuates between positive and negative peaks, which is known as alternating current. The stronger the field, the higher the peaks. Ideally, voltage levels should be consistent so that constant power is provided when under load. To do so, an automatic voltage regulator, or AVR, adjusts the magnetic fields as needed. During heavy power demands, voltage decreases, causing the AVR to increase the magnetic field. Conversely, when power demands are low, the AVR tempers the field. Doosan mobile generators also include alternators with 6 coils wound into the stator. This provides 3 voltage sources or phases. Because each phase combines 2 coils of wire, the sources can be connected in series for high voltage applications or in parallel for low voltage needs. To simplify wire connections, Doosan mobile generators have a convenient selector switch. When an operator selects the desired voltage, the switch adjusts the connections, and current flows through a protective device called a circuit breaker. If current exceeds capacity, the breaker halts the system, protecting the generator and connected equipment from potential damage. Once power reaches the connection panel, operators can attach power cables to the generator's terminal board, receptacle panel, or cam lock panel, transforming electrical energy into light, heat, or motion, providing the power we rely on every day.
Komponen utama sebuah penjana elektrik, diesel, boleh diklasifikasikan seperti berikut. Enjin, alternator, sistem bahan api fuel system, pengatur voltan-voltag regulator, sistem penyejukan dan exhaust cooling and exhaust systems, sistem pelinciran lubrication system, pengecas bateri charger, panel kawalan control panel, pemasangan utama rangka garis miring main assembly garis miring frame. Enjin diesel adalah sumber tenaga mekanikal. Saiz enjin adalah penting kerana ia berkadar terus dengan jumlah tenaga elektrik yang dihasilkan. Ini bermakna bahawa jika kuasa output yang diingini lebih tinggi, saiz enjin akan lebih besar. Alternator adalah komponen yang bertanggungjawab untuk penjanaan output kuasa. Sebuah alternator mengandungi banyak bahagian yang kompleks, tetapi salah satu komponen yang paling penting adalah rotor. Ia terdiri daripada aci yang berputar dengan tenaga mekanikal yang disediakan oleh enjin dan beberapa magnet kekal yang dipasang di sekelilingnya, dan akibatnya, medan magnet terbentuk. Medan magnet ini berputar secara berterusan di sekitar satu lagi komponen penting alternator, iaitu stator. Ini adalah sekumpulan konduktor elektrik yang berbeza yang dililitkan dengan kukur pada teras besi. Prinsip induksi elektromagnetik mengatakan bahawa jika konduktor elektrik kekal pegun dan medan magnet mengelilinginya, arus elektrik akan terhasil. Kesimpulannya, alternator menggunakan tenaga mekanikal yang dihasilkan oleh enjin diesel untuk menggerakkan rotor dan mencipta medan magnet yang bergerak di sekitar stator, yang menyebabkan arus ulang-alik. Sistem bahan api biasanya terdiri daripada tangki bahan api dengan pipe yang menghubungkannya ke enjin. Di sini, diesel boleh disediakan terus untuk enjin memulakan proses yang diterangkan sebelum ini. Saiz tangki bahan api akhirnya menguruskan masa generator boleh aktif. Pelbagai jenis penjana kanopi senyap biasanya disediakan sebagai standard dengan tangki bahan api pada asas penjana elektrik. Untuk rancangan penjana kuasa yang lebih besar yang memerlukan genset diletakkan di dalam bilik akustik, sistem bahan api yang berasingan biasanya terletak sama ada di dalam atau di bawah bilik tersebut atau kadang-kadang kedua-duanya. Pengatur voltan adalah komponen yang paling rumit dalam sebuah penjana elektrik. Bahagian ini mempunyai tujuan penjelasan, iaitu mengawal output voltan. Apa yang berlaku dalam pengatur voltan adalah sangat terperinci, yang tidak diterangkan dalam artikel semasa. Ia menjamin bahawa penjana menghasilkan elektrik pada voltan yang stabil dan sesuai. Tanpa pengatur voltan, turun naik yang ekstrim berlaku bergantung kepada kelajuan enjin. Semua peranti elektrik yang kita gunakan tidak dapat mengawal bekalan kuasa yang tidak stabil seperti itu. Oleh itu, matlamat menggunakan bahagian ini adalah untuk memastikan semuanya berjalan lancar dan seragam. Kedua-dua bahagian ini mempunyai fungsi yang penting. Tanggungjawab sistem penyejukan adalah untuk mengelakkan penjana daripada terlalu panas. Cecair penyejuk dilepaskan dalam penjana, yang menentang semua tenaga haba tambahan enjin dan alternator. Penyejuk kemudian mengambil semua haba ini melalui penukar haba dan mengeluarkannya keluar penjana. Sistem egzos berfungsi dengan cara yang sama seperti egzos kereta. Ia menangkap sebaran gas yang dihasilkan oleh enjin diesel, memasukkannya melalui sistem pipe, dan mengeluarkannya dari genset. Sistem pelinciran adalah bahagian yang disambungkan ke enjin dan mengepam minyak ke dalamnya untuk memastikan setiap bahagian berfungsi dengan lancar dan tidak bergesel dengan bahagian lain. Tanpa sistem pelinciran yang sesuai, mesin akan rosak. Enjin diesel memerlukan motor elektrik kecil untuk membantu menghidupkannya. Motor kecil itu berfungsi dengan bateri, yang perlu dicas. Bahagian ini hanya untuk mengawal dan mengendalikan generator. Ini mempunyai setiap objek kawalan, termasuk butang permulaan, suis frekuensi, penunjuk bahan api enjin, penunjuk suhu penyejuk, dan banyak lagi, membolehkan pengguna melakukan pelbagai kerja atau memeriksa perkara tertentu. Panel kawalan menghidupkan dan mematikan generator, serta memantau enjin dan alternator untuk melaksanakan pemantauan, penyelenggaraan, dan kawalan. Panel kawalan memastikan semuanya berjalan dengan baik. Ia juga boleh menyediakan penyelarasan untuk pengaktifan kerja selari. Setiap penjana perlu dipegang dengan cara tertentu, dan ini adalah rangka utama pemasangan. Ia menempatkan keseluruhan generator dan merupakan tempat di mana semua bahagian generator diesel yang berbeza dipasang. Ia memegang segala-galanya bersama, dan ia mungkin mempunyai reka bentuk terbuka atau tertutup, berkanopi, untuk penyimpanan tambahan dan penyerapan bunyi. Penjana luar biasanya ditempatkan dalam bingkai pelindung yang karis cuaca untuk mencegah kerosakan.
Just like a conventional place, the ship also requires all the basic amenities to sustain life on board. The chief among them is power or electricity. Shipboard power is generated using a prime mover and an alternator working together. An alternating current generator is used on board. The generator consists of a stationary set of conductors wound in coils on an iron core. This is known as the stator. As shown, the rotor is located between the stator. The alternator is connected to an auxiliary engine. Electric generators work on the principle of electromagnetic induction. A conductor coil or a copper coil tightly wound onto a metal core is rotated rapidly between the poles of a horseshoe-type magnet. When the coil rotates, it cuts the magnetic field which lies between the two poles of the magnet. The magnetic field will interfere with the electrons in the conductor to induce a flow of electric current inside it. This is how electricity is generated. The rotor shaft is attached with slip rings. The stator surrounds the rotor and is attached to the three sets of copper wire coils or three-phase windings. There are three sets because a generator is a three-phase generator. The arrangement can be of two or more than two electromagnets. More the number of poles, more the current produced. Many ships are equipped with shaft generators where the rotations of the main engine of the ship is used to operate the alternator and generate additional electricity. As main engine speed varies as per the requirement of the ship, a gearbox arrangement is provided to provide a constant speed to shaft alternator. The power generated by these marine generators is transported to the main switchboard using bus bars. The main switchboard is considered as a distribution hub of the ship's electrical system, taking power from the generator and distributing it to the power consumer spread all over the ship. A part of the main switchboard is provided with a 220-volt supply via a step-down transformer. It includes bridge equipment, navigation lights, radio communication equipment, etc.
Janakuasa ini digunakan untuk membekalkan kuasa sekiranya bekalan kuasa utama gagal. Mereka adalah bahagian penting dalam peralatan keselamatan kapal. Janakuasa kecemasan di atas kapal menyediakan kuasa bantuan kepada sistem penting sekiranya berlaku gangguan bekalan kuasa. Ia adalah sebuah generator kecil yang berasingan yang secara automatik akan dihidupkan apabila bekalan kuasa utama gagal.
are the two batteries. This is our generator is designed for battery starts 12 volt each. Two batteries we have right here, which will supply voltage, initial voltage to the starting motor right here. This 12 volt will come right here to the starting motor. This is the starting motor, and this is like a engaging gear. So this will energize this motor, and this has a gear which will go inside, and here is the flywheel right there. This will start engaging and it will turn the flywheel. Once the moment comes, this energized voltage will draw back, and this gear, they will come back to their position, and therefore the flywheel will take over. And once the flywheel takes over, minimum firing RPM comes, the emergency generator will fire. This is a turbocharged Cummins engine. This one right here is a big type air filter, and this is the suction. Air inside air filter is there. This is like a indicator which will show you once your air filter has gone dirty. See right here closely, this is a green light. This is a green indicator, which means your filter is still usable. It is green means it is still usable. It has not been choked by the dirt. Once it becomes red, that means it's time to change your filter. It's written also, but if you want to reset, in case if your filter has got dirty, like by sand, because you are visiting some countries where it was a sandstorm, like Middle East, so you just have to press this button. If you press right here like this, press to reset, and it turns green back. That means your filter is still good to go. This is the turbocharger right here. Okay, so this is like a fan. These are the few filters. If you see filters, this is the main feeder panel. One is the emergency generator control panel, 440 feeder panel, 220 volts feeder panel, and this is again volt feeder panel right here. And this is the fuel oil tank for the emergency generator, which is required by the solars, like minimum level at least for the fuel oil to sustain. For the oil tanker is 18 hours fuel oil consumption at 100% load, and for our ships it is 112 liters. It is 1200 per liters, and we have marked also this is the minimum level. This is the minimum level. Float type switch will give us an alarm in case the level drops down. This is the green, and this one right here is the fuel oil outlet valve, which is a quick closing type of valve, which is operated same remotely connected via wire slings going all the way up, going outside. There is no forced ventilation right here. If you just see, this is a natural ventilation duct as well as ventilation as well. One right here. This is a smoke detector right there, and this one. So two we have. This is how the emergency generator looks like from the forward, if you see. So where this, so where is the manual hand cranking, which is once again very important. This right here, fuel lever, solenoid fuel block. If you close this anti-clockwise, it will bypass the fuel oil solenoid valve block. So once this is done, this is the manual hand cranking spring. This is the handle right here. All you have to do is just put this right hand right here, like this. Start cranking. Once you start cranking, this indicator now, which is green, if you can see, it will start becoming red. Once it becomes red, it will take around roughly 18 minutes. When it becomes red, that means your oil has been sufficiently energized. Before that, you need to pull this one lever down. This red handle will right now right here up. So that means your emergency generator is energized. All you have to do is put your emergency generator right here from the auto to manual. Just put it on manual. This is normal, which means you are using batteries. But in case of emergency, that is the reason why you are using a hand cranking method. So all you have to do is just put this one on emergency mode, and then come right back and press this knob down, red knob down, emergency generator will start. So after it is started, one more thing that you need to do is ideal or rated RPM. So before doing, just put it on ideal. After it becomes stable, all the parameters are there. Speed has been reached, in oil pressure, cooling threshold temperature, cooling threshold pressure. on rated, and just that's it. You have to come back to the feeder panel right here, and all you need to do is just press this one. Where is that? Yeah, this one. Just you press this one, automatically it will come on load, and your blackout will disappear and suddenly light will come. That's it, guys, in the emergency generator rule section. If you have any doubts, just comment in the section below.
Sekian, terima kasih. Like, share dan subscribe.